loading these intros like Machini deruto Minaka miru kara iya ni nacheu Watashi tanoshii minda no asapo.
Hi besties, welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back baby, and if you are new here, hi bestie, I hope you join us. I hope you join the family. In today's video, we'll be doing a story time where I'll be narrating what happened when I was suspended in my first year of high school. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I also decided to add something to the video. I'll be eating some noodles. They are not the TikTok version, but they're a bit spicy too. I added some peri-peri so we can at least, up the standard a bit. So yeah, let's get right into the video. This all happened in grade 8. It was a Friday when this happened, and I have never engaged in things that like in my primary years. I'd never do things like that. So we discussed, I think on a Thursday, who should bring like benzene and whatnot, and it was settled that a friend who lived in Mayfair, I'll name her Sihle will bring it. Sihle later on the story changed, but it's okay. So Friday comes, and do note that the high school I went to, they search us at the gate. So they search you and they search your bag. So we had to smuggle it in. Basically, we did criminal activity. We should be in jail. So she's able to smuggle it in, and it's game time, baby. It's on. We are going to be lit. It's a lit Friday, Okay, we start doing this. I think it was in NS and Tech. Yeah, we start doing this in that class. And one of my friends does it, and she literally hallucinates. She walks around the class, and it's as if she's crazy. So one of the boys from the class realizes that these girls are doing something, and I know what they're doing. So he tells us, I think he said we should stop. I don't remember all the details properly, but we didn't. So we're like, cool, it's okay. We stop. Break time comes, and okay, right now break time is very late. Nobody's telling us to stop. There's no teacher inside. Literally nobody is stopping us. Nobody is stopping our little Friday. So when you do it, you can take your top, anything that's able to absorb liquid, and you pour it and you pat it. So we pour the benzene, we're patting it, sniffing. Guys,
I am disgusted.
A ratatata activity, and I wouldn't want to partake in it ever again. So we do it. And the girl who bought it had a brother in the school. So someone says, Sihle's brother's coming. Now we have to run away. We are so high. We are in our world. Guys, that thing takes you to your own world. You laugh at things that aren't even funny. And literally, it's as if there's a DJ in your head and someone is DJing like, there. You get it? So, fine. These are spicy. We ran away, but after some time, we carry on. Some guy from our class joins us, and he nudges us, and you say, what? And he says, do y'all see that swimming pool? When we're still confused, because we also are high, when we're still confused, he literally dives in it. So there was someone who took videos. I won't mention her name. Fine, it's very nice, guys. We're laughing at stupid things. We're hearing DJs in our heads. Really. Hi. Break time ends, and we decide to hide it somewhere. We didn't want to take it back to class with us because it was a risk, honestly. Fine. We hide it there's a fence, ne? So we hide it at those things. I don't know what y'all call them. We hide the bottle behind it. So we were going to English. I remember going to Madam Deza, our teacher, so we called them madams. So we went to
A few moments later.
class. I remember some girls were not in the same class with us, did it with us. So we get there. After a time, we are being told that we are being called to the office. No, to the library before we went to the office. So we get called to the library. When we arrive there are 3 learners from our class. I'm gonna say their names because they were bitches. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why would you do that? Why would you bet on us? So it was Shumela, it was Valisa, and I think it was Sharifa, something like that. I don't care if they see this video. I can't be passed, but then now I'm still mad because you guys ruined our reputation. So sorry for touching my hair so much. So we arrived there and there's a librarian. Mind you, I'm a regular visitor at the library. That ma'am knows me. Like, she wouldn't miss me even if I was in a crowd of 20 people. She knows me. She knows me by like the back of her hand. You get it? So we walk in, there's a librarian, there's our stash, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, not these girls vetting us out. Not these girls vetting us out. So there's those 3 girls. So now we are caught. Banji way, whoopee guys. Everybody is literally ratting out on everyone. We're not letting anyone stay behind. If you knew that you sniffed with us, you are getting snitched out. Because, like, yeah, you know, snitches get stitches, but at that moment you had to save your ass. So they start talking about who dived, who brought it, and literally the girl who bought it for us was like,
Who am I saying that?
who said that? Who said that? Like, she was literally, she said no. I remember she blamed it on my other friend, but then that happened and like when we had to go back. So we were asked to take out our diaries. The school I went to was literally a prison because we had to buy diaries every year, and what the diary was how people would, the like management in school was able to identify you. If you wanted to get books from the library, you had to have your diary, and if you wanted to go into school, you had to have your diary, and on top of that they searched you. So they took our diaries and then they led us to the deputy principal. Child, I was so scared of her. Miss Signanan, love her, but I was super scared of her that day. So they take us to her. Fine, no problem. We standing there in her office, and it feels as if this is all a lie because I'm still high. I'm still, under a trance. I'm still, under the influence of benzene. I don't know if benzene is a drug. After some time, whilst we're standing there, the suspension lists are dished out. And I still can't believe it. Because firstly, I've never disappointed my mom. Like, I've been this child where if I had to take decisions, I'd think about my mom. She used to beat me, but she didn't beat me like that. But I was scared of her. I was scared of her reaction. She shouted a lot, so I didn't like people shouting me. So whenever I had to do something, I'd think about, oh, what is she going to say? So I that saved me from a lot of trouble. And we get our suspension letters, and the worst part, excuse me, some schools have these rule of saying if you are suspended, you can come back after 2 days. But the rule at JSS is if you are suspended, you're going to come back when your parents come with you to lift your suspension. So my parents had to know. Now this is where it gets tricky. I didn't have a phone in grade 8, and having a phone was crucial. So I'd use my phone to talk to one of my friends. So my friend had my mom's numbers. So whilst I'm at home narrating the story to my sisters, I'm thinking about what am I going to say to my mom. And no, she knows. My friend gave her mom my mom's number, and that's how the news were received. As much as I'm glad for that, but you didn't have to drag my mom in this. It was totally not called for, you know. And my mom was like to my mom, my child would never do that. Her child borrowed us a glove like so we could sniff on them. She was literally dishing out her gloves. Take, you want a bottle? Take. And we were there. Guys, it was a very tough time. So we get suspended, and when my mom comes back from work, she's crying. I understand Lila. She tells me, I'm so disappointed in you. How could you? First and foremost, guys, I want to tell y'all, if any of my family members watch this and you decide to ask why didn't y'all know, it was none of y'all's business. We decided to keep it under wraps, and because I'm a YouTuber, I'm deciding to do a story time on it. I'm an adult, I'm grown now. I did a mistake and I've learned from it. If you didn't know, then you are not supposed to know. You only know when I want you to know. So you'll know when I release this video and you watch it and like it and comment as you're supposed to do. Oh my gosh, my nails are finishing. But we got suspended. I had to go back to school on a Tuesday. When we walked in class, those boys, those ugly little boys from grade 8 were like benzene girls. Not gonna lie, that was very embarrassing. It was an embarrassment. I was embarrassed. I don't know about the others, but yeah, I came back to school on a Tuesday. So ladies and gentlemen, stay away from drugs. Don't do what I did. Don't get suspended and disappoint your moms. But it's not very cute. I hated that moment. Whenever I think of it, I cringe. But she forgave me. But at the same time, I didn't want to be like portrayed like that to my mom. I really didn't want it. But yeah, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, baby girl. New content coming up. I know I've been missing in action, but whatever's going on in the country, in the world, is having an impact on me, and I literally have decided to take it a day at a time. So me and you have a date. My next video, when it drops, you have to like, share, and support it, because as I said, at 60 subscribers we'll be doing a giveaway, and I really want it to happen soon, guys. As much as I'm gonna Mali, but I want it to happen soon. So do what needs to be done. Tell your sisters, tell your friends, tell their bestie, tell their side chicks, tell their mom, their dad, the aunt, the grandfathers, and whoever needs to be told that. They gotta subscribe to the channel. So for me, it's a wrap. Bye.